everybody, welcome to our garden, and today I'm gonna do what I have in my garden haul, and I really hope you enjoy it. If gardening is something you love, please give me a like and subscribe so that you can see how we learn about our plants. So we're gonna start here at our veggie box, and this veggie box is actually where we started our veggie garden, and as time went by we started planting everything in the garden. So let's start. Here we have our peppers, our basil, bell peppers, and these are our broccoli plants. We planted them about a little bit less than a month ago, and these plants are parsley. So our basil plant has flowers, which means that the plant will start dying out very soon, and leave us with seeds that we can then plant. You can't have the same plant year in year out. You have to plant new ones. They die out after their season, so they make these flowers so that you can harvest the seeds from them. Okay, so next we're at our blueberry plant. If you look, that the leaves has these weird brownish reddish colors. Blueberries get autumn colors in autumn, and we just passed autumn, so that is why they have these colors. Here you can see that they're starting to bud, so we might get some blueberries, but it's a very new plant, so if you have a new blueberry plant, I would recommend you breaking off some of them so that they don't put all their energy in producing the fruit, and rather growing the plant as a really strong plant. Next to it we have our rosemary. We actually have 2 rosemary plants. Okay, so next I will show you our guavadilla plant. Here it is. When we got our guavadilla plant, it was around about here, and then when we planted it in the ground, it just like went up. It didn't do as good when we still had it in its bag, like it overheated and stuff, so we planted it in the ground and then it grew, and if you can see, I can't even reach the top, so it's quite high, so that's really cool. But we don't exactly know when it will give us some fruits. And then at the bottom of our guavadilla plant, we have a lot of bell peppers. We go through phases as we plant like a lot of one thing, so this was our bell pepper phase. If you go here, you can see there's a little bell pepper, and there we broke off a lot of its flowers so that it doesn't give us fruit while it's still growing, because then it puts all the energy into its fruits and not into the plants. Okay, and here at the back of our garden we have some ginger and spring onions, but I think I just broke off one, whoops. But it's a bit far from our house, so we don't use them as often as we should. Like you can see, they're quite big. This one got like broken by the weather, but because it's too far from our house, we don't use it that often, so it gets to really big bulky plants, and I don't think it's supposed to be that big and bulky, so the plant struggles to carry itself. And then our ginger. So here I'm sitting next to our dill plant. It's a great herb for like salads and stuff. Sadly, it has a lot of lice that I'm trying to get off. I haven't gotten it off. I'm sort of at the point where I'm just going to cut off the plant and plant some seeds that we got from the previous time it flowered. So here I am at our lettuce. So how I planted our lettuce is I bought lettuce with its roots and then just planted that. I'm not sure if it's working, but they haven't died yet, so I will keep you posted on how our lettuce does. And here we have our gooseberry plant. We actually took one gooseberry and pressed it into the ground, and a lot of gooseberries came out. So I will show you all our gooseberry plants now. Like, I'm not even joking if I say we have lots of them. We have them in 3 different stages. We have our mother plant, who we got the original gooseberry from. Then we have 3 little, well, smaller ones, and then we have, I think, 5 very small ones. We had more, but the other ones died because it was the sun was scorching it, so it does better in a little bit of shade. Yes, but let me show you the rest of our gooseberry plants. Here is the mother gooseberry plant I spoke about now. If you check here, we have a lot of gooseberries that is on their way of being ripe, but a lot of them are still too green to eat. You actually wait for the baggy thing to go completely brown, and they get crispy, and then they break off really easy once they are ripe. Let me check if we have one that I can show you. Okay, so I couldn't find some gooseberries that's ripe that I can show you, but I did find flowers, which means more gooseberries. There you go, the little flower, and there's a little flower, so that's quite exciting. So here's our mango tree. It's getting some new flowers up there, so that's really exciting. I'm really excited. Maybe this year we can actually get some mangoes from it. Last year we didn't get mangoes from it because we didn't come look often enough, so the mangoes rotted on the tree. That was quite sad. So here we are at our herb area. We have thyme and thyme, I'm not sure, thyme in Afrikaans. This thyme or thyme is lemon infused, and then this is just your normal plain one. Here is the baby gooseberries I spoke about, so that's quite exciting. You're gonna have a lot of gooseberries. Here is our mint plant. It's struggling a bit because it also has some lives on it, but there you can see some new growth compared to these that is leafless. We can probably cut it off. Here is like just a pot full of different types of herbs. There's also thyme here, rocket, I'm not sure what this thing is, and there is some ginger, but if you look closely you can see that the bugs has been eating it. And we have another one there. Okay, so here we have our new veggie box, and we are planning on planting some spinach in there, or kale, if you're from other country than South Africa. And we are planning on planting a companion plant. We haven't exactly decided which companion plant we're planting with it, but I think we are going with kappertjies. I'm not sure what you call it in English. I will put it down here somewhere. So let me go show you our seedlings for that. Okay, so here we have our seedlings. This isn't the spinach, it's in the other house. I will show that to you in some other footage. But with this is we are planning on starting like a veggie project where we sell starter packs for your veggie garden. So here is some gooseberries, parsley and peppers. In the other footage I will also show you our avocado seeds that we're trying to germinate, because we really want an avocado tree because others are expensive. So I will also show you that in some other footage. keep an eye out for in the future. I will give a video on how I show you how we built our worm farm, and I will keep you updated on how it works and when we get our first worm tea from it. So we're really excited about that, because it will enrich our garden just so much more, and we can have so much more produce from it. So that's really excited. I will keep you posted on that. Till next time, bye.